Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class. So we're going to start in a standing position. All 10 toes facing in front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up above the head. Lengthening the spine, exhale down. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Inhale your arms up. Torn long, exhale down. One more. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. And down by your side. Standing up nice and tall, shoulders relax down from the ears, stomach and chest proud. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide and support the head. Lengthening, stretch, relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center the other side, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Lengthening, stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck and a clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. Slowly come back to center. And we're going to hands on waist, doing a half circle, nice and slow. Know your range of motion. No need to go fast. No need to go big. Slowly come back to center. 2, release. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Pull back. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. Slowly release. Shake it out. The other side, arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance. Slowly release, same arm up, lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide out. Tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Slowly release, shake it out. Coming into crescent moon, inhale your arms up. Lengthening in the center, palm touch, releasing index finger. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Outside hand grab over the inside wrist. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Shoulders and hips are level. Now we're going to combine with a twist. We're going to bring one hip forward, the other hip back. Doesn't matter which one comes first. Slowly come back to center, and now the other hip forward, the other hip back. Coming into a twist. Slowly come back to center. And then we go to the other side. Outside hand grab hold the inside wrist. Chin is away from the body, looking up. First of all, shoulders and hips are level. Coming into a side bend. And then we're going to bring one hip forward, the other hip back. Doesn't matter which one comes first. Slowly come back to center, and now the other hip come forward. Slowly come back to center. And down by your side. Shake it out. Doing a few shoulder roll, one up, one down, alternating. Go the other way. Shake it out. Getting ready for, let's do a forward bend first before our sun salutation. So hands on waist. Take an inhale first, exhale, hinge, leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, you can release the hands down. Dangle here for a moment. Hip bones above ankle bones. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go and get away from a moment. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Gently shake yes with the head. Gently shake no. One more breath here. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After you've come all the way up, we're going to go back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Stimulating thyroid. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. And now we're going to come to the top of our mat. Getting ready for sun salutation. Baby toes to touch. Heels slightly apart. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Inhale your arms up. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Hands on shin. Eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side. Inhale, cobra's modification. Or up dog. Shoulders relax. Eyes looking up. Exhale. You can fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. With our index finger facing forward. Legs are hip width apart. Meaty part of your palm, the bridge of your hands, as well as all 10 fingertips. Touching the mat. Eyes are looking at your toes. Now we look between the hands, back or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then arm down to the side. Into mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upward salute. Back bend. Exhale. Forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is on one breath. Elbows tucked by your side. Immediately slide up to up, dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation, eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into a warrior one on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot F45. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Front knees 90-degree on top of the ankle. Between second and third toe. Back to your straight. Now I'm going to roll the shoulder back. Interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release the hands. We're going to come to eagle arms. So we're going to inhale the arms up. Right and the left. Big, big hug. Love yourself. You can stay here. If you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Form an arm shape. Slide back bend if you can. Slowly, slowly release. Transition into warrior two. So widen your stand. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Do not lean forward. Sink down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Once you set up, turn and look at the front fingers. Strong arms, strong legs. Engage your core. Coming into extended side angle, right elbow resting on right thigh, left arm up. Open up the top hand, look at the top thumb, lift and stretch. Slowly we move the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down, lengthening the left side of your body. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly, slowly come up. Coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is suppressed and looking up. This is a side bend, not a back bend. So you should feel the stretch in the right side of your body. We're going to inhale the extended side angle, stretching out the left side of your body. Exhale to reverse, stretching out the right side of your body. One more time. Inhale, coming into extended side angle, reach and stretch. Exhale to reverse. Pause it here for a moment. And then we're going to go into triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. Once you swing the hip out, both legs are straight. Arms are in T. Shift to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Once you set up, lock the front knee if you can. You can also slightly bend the front leg if you have tight hamstring. Slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. Rotate and turn body to the right side. Right arm up. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up. We'll come to a pyramid. Shorten your stand. Interlace the finger behind. Inhale to lift the hand chest up. Exhale, bow down. Head to knee. Lift the arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down towards the mat. Once again, if you have tight hamstring, you can slightly bend the front knee. Slowly, slowly rise up. And we will use the length of our mat. So we're going to pivot the feet. Legs are about 3 feet apart, toes are pointed out, coming into a goddess. Hands up by your chest, palm facing forward. Take an inhale first, exhale, sink. Slightly tuck the tails in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond the toes. If you can get low, get a little bit lower. Slowly, slowly rise up. Take an inhale first, exhale, sink. This time we're going to lift the right hip up. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Shoulders are relaxed. Slowly release. The other ankle up. Try your best. Slowly, slowly release. Try lifting both heel up. Find the center of gravity, not leaning forward. Slowly, slowly release. Arms out in T. We're going to launch it side to side. Shoulder height, palm facing down. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Last set. Hands on waist, dropping the shoulder in while you're lunging side to side. Bring your hands to heart center. Press the palm together while you're lunging side to side. Now we're going to get a little bit lower. So if you can, get the hands all the way down to support yourself. Point the toes up off the straight leg. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. It's okay if the other heel cannot touch the mat. We're going to go side to side so you can take your time to set up. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. So continue at your own breath and your own pace. This is the last set. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Now we're in a wide leg. Pivot the toes to face in. So now we're in a pigeon toes. Bring the hands in the center of the mat, lining up the toes with the fingers. Now we're going to inhale to a flat back. Exhale to come forward. Coming into a wide leg, forward bend. Lengthening the spine, opening up the hip joint, stretching in the thighs. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to inhale to a flat back. Exhale, we're going to right hand walk over to the opposite foot or legs. The other arm up, looking up. Slowly walking the hands over to the other side. Opposite hand, opposite legs, the other arm up. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Bring the hands in the center of the mat. Inhale to a flat back, hands on waist for support. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. And we're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. So we're going to repeat the warrior series on this side. So front leg is 90-degree on-top angle. Make sure it doesn't wobble in and out. Back foot at 45. So we're in a heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palms facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from the knees. Eyes looking up. Sink down. One more breath. We're going to release the arms. Interlace the finger behind. Neck goes down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Not pushing hips forward. Shoulders. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blade. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Looking up. One more breath and slowly release the hands. We're going to come to eagle arm. Inhale your arms up. Left and the right. Big hug. Love yourself. You can stay here. If you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with eagle arm. Thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body. Forming action. Slide back bend if you can. Slowly, slowly release. Transition into a warrior two. Arms curl out to the floor. Palm facing down. Turn a little bit of fun fingers. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs, not leaning forward. Coming into extended triangle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the top hand, look at the top thumb. Slowly we move the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Lengthening the right side of your body. Looking up. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Now we're slowly, slowly coming into reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up. Right hand down the right thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon. Looking up. Feel the length in the left side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Now we're inhale the extended triangle. Reach and stretch on the right side. Exhale to reverse. Stretching out the left side. One more. Inhale. Extend the triangle. Exhale to reverse. Slowly, slowly release. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. We're going to go into triangle. Arms are in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, you can windmill the arms. Bottom hand, 6 o'clock. Top hand, 12 o'clock. Stacking the shoulders on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Lift and stretch. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. Now we're going to slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to lift and stretch a little bit more. Extending my arm, the other arm up. Looking up. Once you straighten out the front leg, you can lock the front knee. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to transition into a pyramid. Shorten your stand. Square the hips to your front. Interlace the finger behind. Neck goes down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. And we're going to hinge from the hips. Leading with the chest. Fold forward. Head to knee. Bring your arms up to your comfort zone. Release the head down. If you have tight hamstring, slightly bend the front knee. One more breath. Release the hands. We're going to windmill the hands back down. Touch the back toes and step the left leg back. Shifting forward to plank. Holding it here for a moment. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the heels. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Take your time to lower down. Elbows close to your bottom. Inhale, cobra or up dog. I will stay in up dog for a moment. More extreme back bend. Shoulders relax down from your hips. Eyes looking up. Top of your feet on the mat. And we're going to slowly transition to down dog. Take your time. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on your wrist. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. We will go into pigeon next. Left foot down, right leg up. 3, leg split. Bending into the back leg. Look out underneath the right armpit for a twist. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Right knee to right wrist. Flexing the foot to protect the right knee. Slide the left up. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Make sure the ankle doesn't wobble one way or the other. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fist, or come all the way down. So wiggle side to side. The stretch is here, right hip flexor. Opening up the right hip joint. Helping people to relieve sciatica condition. Modification of pigeon is figure 4. So those who need modification, please lie down on your back, going into a figure 4. Feel free to rock forward, backward, side to side to find juicy position to settle in. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly pushing ourselves back up. Swing the back leg all the way around. And now we are in a seated twist. Both butts are down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, look at the back. Front arm can be a stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to charm yourself. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. And we will slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down. Counter twist. Bending downwards, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique. Slowly, slowly, turn back up. And we can swing the front leg all the way back. So we're going to come out of this. Meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers. Tuck the back toes and step the right leg back. We're back into down dog. Lifting the hips high, high up. Pushing the mat away. Feel free to walk the dog out by alternating, bending your knees. Pigeon on the inside. Right foot down, left leg up. 3, leg split. Bending into the back leg. Look underneath the left armpit for a twist. And we're going to swing the back leg all the way to the top of the mat. Left knee to left wrist. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Slide the back leg up. Back leg is straight and it's in the center. Bottom of your foot towards the sky. Square the hip to the front. Slowly come down. Forehead on stack hands, stack fists, or come all the way down. You can also rest your forehead on the block. 3 different heights. Neck is long, spine is straight, so we're not dropping the head. Chin is away from the body. So even if you come all the way down, make sure you come all the way down. So we're not supporting ourselves with the head. The stretches in the left hip flexor. Opening up the left hip joint. Feel free to come up on the back toes, sliding forward, backward, side to side to open up the left hip more. So pigeon figure 4 also help people to relieve sciatica pain. But if you are a severe sciatica sufferer, you should be seeking professional medical help for diagnosis and treatment. So this is a good stretch of the hip joint, especially if you find that you have been sitting for a little bit longer these days. Now slowly, slowly pushing yourself back up. We're going to swing the back leg all the way around. So now we're in a seated twist. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to your body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation you like to chant yourself. One more breath, and we'll slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, hand to twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch out the lower back and oblique the side of the body. Slowly, slowly pushing yourself up. Come to a neutral tabletop. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knee underneath the hip. Top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. Swing side to side. Getting ready for cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly. Chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cows will help people to relieve back pain. 2 more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly, come back to neutral spine. Swaying side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Coming into arm balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky, back toes down. Core strong, lengthening. Once you set up, bring the arms and leg out to 45 degrees or as far as you can go. Inhale, center. Extend. Exhale to open. One last one. Inhale, center. Extend. Exhale to open. Slowly, slowly release. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Swaying side to side. Release tension. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky. Back toes down. lengthening. Reach and stretch. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Once you set up, bring the arms and leg out to 45 degrees so it's far as you can go. Inhale, center, lengthening. Exhale to open. One more. Inhale, center, extend. Exhale to open. Slowly, slowly come back to center and release. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrist. Take an inhale, center, exhale to envelope the right hip. Squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Let the hip drop. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral. Swing side to side. We're going to come to fret the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrap around the waist. So beginner, you can stay here. If you want to put more body weight on the right shoulder, extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to chant this out. Don't worry about raising the back leg if this is challenging for you. Be mindful of anyone who has any shoulder issues. Slowly, slowly release the back leg. Using the left hand to push us up. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now beginner, you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the right leg out on your toes or off the mat, or right hand grab on the right foot. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg if this is challenging for you. Slowly, slowly release. Using the right hand to push yourself up. And we're going to sit back into a child pose. Sinking the hip down onto the heels. Now we're bringing the arms by our side, palm facing up. Try to sit back as much as you can. You can also rest the forehead on stack hands, stack fists, or on your yoga block. Try to sit back as much as you can. Open up the ankle joint, hip joint, lengthening the spine, massaging internal organs. One more breath, and we're going to release, pushing yourself out. And we're going to come to toe stretch. All 10 toes face on the mat. Sit back onto your heels. If this is causing you a lot of pain, feel free to sit on your yoga block, and that will raise the hip up a little bit more. Toe stretch. Shoulders on top of hips. We're going to take 3 breaths here. We're not going to stay for 3 to 5 minutes. Inhale your arms up. Turn the palm up. Exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose. And deep, deep exhale through your nose. One more. Slowly, slowly release. Come back to neutral tabletop. Tapping out your toes. Wiggle side to side. Release any tension that you may have. And we're going to sit back onto our heels. So now we're stretching out the ankle joint. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain, you can also sit on your block. So that will elevate the hip a little bit more. Taking 3 breaths as well. Inhale your arms up, lengthening. Exhale down. Inhale your arms up, turn long. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale, arms up above the head. Lengthening the spine. Exhale down. Come forward. Neutral tabletop. Tapping out the toes. Wiggle side to side. Release any tension that you may have. And we're going to come sit down. So we'll go to see the closest from you. Have a sip of water if you need it. Bring the soles of your feet together. Grab your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly. Flap about 10 times. Open up hip joints. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to hinge forward. Grow longer. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck is long. Spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Stomach come down a little bit more. Opening up the hip joints. Stretching out inner thighs. Not forcing yourself to come down. Slowly rise up. Come to windshield wiper. Bend your knees. This is hip width. Hands behind you, finger facing the same direction. And we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the ground. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side. Forming a 90 degree here. Make sure the butt stay down. We're not lifting the hip up. Stretches here, purchase up hip joint. Look at the opposite side. I would extend the top leg, coming into the gate pose. So grounding the straight leg. The other hand, spread out your finger, align the wrist with the shoulder. Use your strong core to lift the hip up, top arm up. Shoulders stand on top of each other, top palm facing out. Look at the top thumb. Leg can stay here. If you want to challenge yourself, you can lift the top leg up. Either point of flex, that will engage the top leg. For those who have wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee issue, just be more mindful. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. And we're going to slowly release. Coming back, windshield wiper a few times. Release tension. When you're ready, we're going to drop both knees to the other side. So open up, forming a 90 degree. Of course, you can adjust the angle to suit your needs. Make sure the butt stay down. The stretches here, purchase up hip joints. Looking at the opposite side. Now we're in transition to a gate pose. Extend the top leg. Grounding the top leg. Spread all your fingers on this side, wrist, shoulder aligned. Use your strong core to lift the hip up. Shoulders stacked on top of each other. Look at the top front. Be mindful of anyone who has any wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee issues. If you want to turn into balancing, I raise the right top leg. Either point or flex, that will engage the top leg. Squeeze your stomach in tight, that will be helpful. Once you have enough of it, slowly, slowly release. And we will transition to lie down on our back for reclining poses. So if you need water, have water first before you lie down. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. And down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body get used to lying on its back. Now everyone has a natural curve. So if you want to find that, press your entire spine into the mat. But we don't want to do that. We're just gonna lift it up a little bit so that first joint of your finger can go through. And we're gonna set ourselves up for the bridge pose. If you like to squeeze the block, place the block between your thighs. Walk the hip, close your fingertips. Press firmly on the mat. On the inhale, we will lift the hip high, high up, forming a bridge. Squeeze your abs in tight. Your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. All the weights in the shoulder, very little weights in the head or neck. Chin is almost touching the chest. We're going to come up on our tippy toes, so lifting the hips even higher up. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine. Inhale your arms up and above the head, fingernails on the floor, cactus arms are fine. Keeping your hips high up. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the arm back down by your side. Release the heel back down. One vertebrae at a time. Release the spine back down. And you can remove your block. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your arms around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Give it a good squeeze as we massage organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Right hand on right knee, using a gentle circular motion, massaging the right hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. From here, we're going to come to spinal twist, right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm on shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn to look at the right side of your neck is good. Shoulder blade, upper back are still on the mat. Stretching our lower back muscles. Strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine function, especially if you have back pain. Now we slowly bring the body back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Repeat when releasing on the outside. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Left hand on left knee. Using a gentle circular motion. Massaging the left hip joint. 5 times one way, 5 times reverse. Slowly come back to center, spinal twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh, slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Feel free to extend the top leg. Left arm out shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn over to the left side of your neck is good. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles, creating spaces between L4 and L5 to support your spine. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, wrap your arms around your knees, rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massaging lower back and sacrum. Reverse. Slowly come back to center, lifting the head, chest up, head to knee, squeeze. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Continue to massage internal organs. Slowly release the head down, lift your feet up to the sky, coming into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits. Rocking side to side, massaging lower back and sacrum. So happy baby is also a good one to do to relieve back pain, massaging the entire back. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around your feet, draw it close to the body. Maybe a little bit of discomfort as we stretch our inner thighs and outer thighs. Opening up the hip joint. Slowly release. Bring the sole of your feet together again, forming a diamond shape. Arm down by your side, palm facing down. Let gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Close your eyes for a moment. Slowing down the heartbeat. Soften your face. Relax the jaws. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Staying calm, relax, and still in the present moment. Bring the knees together, drop them to the right side, raise your right arm, roll over to the right side. Making a pillow of the right tricep. Come lie down on your side for a moment. When you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. So we've come to the end of the class. To close the practice, we'll take 3 final closing breaths here. Inhale to bring the arms forward. Exhale to open up nice and slow, gathering energy from each other. Inhale your arms up above the head, palm touch. Exhale down, sending the energy back to you. Again, inhale, arms forward. Exhale to open. Inhale the arms all the way up, palm touch. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Feel the tingling warmth in your palms. Inhale your arms all the way up, palm touch. Exhale down. To close the practice, we'll bring the thumb to the third eye or in front of your heart. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.